Nico just participated in a research study to find biomarkers for schizophrenia and related mental illnesses. Biomarkers are biological characteristics of the body that can be measured to indicate a health condition. Some examples of a biomarker are protein or a hormone found in the blood, body tissue, or other body fluid, or a brain activity pattern. Identifying and understanding biomarkers can lead to more accurate diagnoses and pave the path for improved treatment options. Nico feels that by participating in the research study to discover new biomarkers, he's helping scientists learn more about how conditions like schizophrenia work. Perhaps this knowledge can lead to more accurate diagnoses and more effective treatments for others who live with schizophrenia or related mental illnesses. In this research study, in order to measure a potential biomarker, scientists collected a sample of Nico's cerebrospinal fluid, or CSF. This was necessary as scientists cannot sample proteins directly from the brain. CSF is a fluid that is made in the brain and surrounds the spinal cord. Proteins made in the brain can travel within the CSF and down into the spinal cord. Just as blood tests are used to measure biomarkers that are circulating in the blood and can, for example, diagnose liver, heart, and kidney diseases, CSF tests can be used to measure biomarkers made by the brain, with the hope that one day brain diseases can just as accurately be diagnosed. The procedure for collecting a sample of CSF is called a lumbar puncture. During a lumbar puncture procedure, an experienced doctor inserts a thin needle in the lower back, below the end of the spinal cord, between two of the bones of the spine. A very small amount of fluid is removed. The body produces additional CSF to replace the fluid that's been removed. At the beginning, Nico had a few questions about the procedure. So he took some time before participating in the research study to watch videos about how the proteins are produced and why researchers believe these biomarkers are connected to schizophrenia. He also met with the study doctors to talk about the research study. He was especially interested in meeting the neurologist, the doctor performing the lumbar puncture, to go over the procedure and have his questions answered. The doctor explained the potential risks and side effects and made sure Nico was comfortable participating. Nico also talked to his family, healthcare provider, and local support group to make sure he felt good and had support for participating in the research study. After the lumbar puncture, Nico rested for 30 minutes at the clinic before going home, excited to know that he contributed to this important research and that his CSF sample might help identify a biomarker for mental illness in the future.